Well, we are back on it.
Watch over you, and over Bajana too.
And we'll get started.
Okay. Start alchemy. We gotta make a potion. So is this like the medieval to have dragons and spells and all that, or is this medieval like just regular?
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
We literally were there. Okay. Okay.
You must have read it by now. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Hold on. Ask to come out and boil for 1 turn.
What's taking you so long, lad? You've got the pitchers there on the shelf on the left. Just pick the right one.
Okay, we need the wine.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Okay.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flame. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Okay, I'll move it.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf.
Okay,
so you've got them at hand.
And sage. Confirm.
All
Yeah,
right.
there's a lot to this
Let's
game.
get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Okay, that sand went quick.
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, Grind it with a mortar and pestle and drop it in the cauldron.
Grind a handful of sage. God, there's so much to do with this, dude. Grind it. Okay, let's grind it a little bit. There we go.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Pour out the remedy.
Done. Now, let's see what you do.
I like that. That's cool. I'd like to do that again.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of that damn corpse what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
That's true. Alright. Huh? What do you mean?
You want to try me? That was...
Hello?
Are you in the laundry room?
Yeah.
Unlock that back door. I'm gonna come down there and get that board that I gave your mom.
Sorry about that, guys.
It's a wonder you're still standing!
You fight like an old hag!
Bastard!
Yeah. Get out of here. God, I almost died, dude. Again. Let me use these freaking bandages. God. How do I heal? I mean, I just bandaged myself up. I'm telling you, man, this game is hard.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Oof. I have boiled that chamomile on a smaller fire?
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Oh, Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Thanks, Pavlina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a Cuman patrol.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov. were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
Alright, guys, I'm back.
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favours the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Hans was badly wounded during a night raid on Talmberg Castle, and I had to carry him out of the battle on my back, so he wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
Gracious! Raiding a castle? That must be pretty wild, eh?
Indeed it was! Arrows raining down,
Where's Mutt?
outnumbered
Where's
by
this
hordes
dog?
of foes mercilessly charging at us from all sides. I'm truly indebted to Henry for getting me out of that fix.
But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn.
It is so difficult.
Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This will come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
First, let me do a little bit of alchemy first.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know. So I was going past.
Let me brew that. Let me brew that real quick, actually.
And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then you shouldn't sell so dear. He charges nearly twice as much as we do, so it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand. Next time I'll come straight home. You're not on your own too much. If anyone comes
How do I move with that?
I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on with us.
Maybe it's a good thing you wasn't here. They'd catch you. I
Okay.
think what they do with you.
They'd never catch me. You know I can take down a hare on the run, and a man's an easier target.
True enough. You've got a steady hand and an eye like a hawk. Not like me. But you know how it is. The less fuss going on around here, the better for us. And if anything does happen, we've got Growler. And he won't leave us in the lurch.
Let's just see what we can stir up.
That animal is God's gift.
Let's get some spirits.
Time to do something useful. Days are long. There's no end of work to do.
Aye. Thank you, Pavlena. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Let's just see. Let's just cook up something, bro.
Good day to you.
Good day.
I just want to see like if this is a potion or not. It's probably not, but
I didn't try hard enough.
okay, yeah, but I didn't do anything. Didn't accomplish nothing. Open a pouch, open up slots. He plays potions and food into. Alright. Let's see. Okay, dude, whatever. Alright, let's go.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. You're still my protector, though. So you need a weapon right away. Here you go. You never know.
Where'd you get it?
I found it in the dung pile. Must have belonged to the fellow I brawled with that night we got here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
What about Mutt? You know? That's the end of the game. I'm kidding. Hopefully they don't die. God, they look like freaking peasants. Are you kidding me? That thing was the intro? God, they're walking far, aren't they? What if he just died right there? Funny that she said not too far. Where's Mutt?
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Wait! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa!
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon
Ew, that was poop.
of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me! Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
That's disgusting.
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
That is so gross, dude. I'd be so mad too. Forget that dumb shit. They think that they're beggars.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
This poor guy. I don't blame him.
She's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
I would be so mad. My day would be absolutely ruined.
Was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
A laughingstock? We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
Yeah.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bajenas. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you've finished, report for work.
Cheers.
So now we gotta work. Oh, I see. Oh.
What is it?
Yeah.
That's that woman from the pond.
Pretty good mate.
What, the one you
gave
us away
girl.
for?
If I'd heard that witch.
Wench! What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
She is pretty hot.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word. That's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before.
Got some nice
Who
boobs.
sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Oh, yeah, true.
But that toe rag only gave me the inner. What do you expect? Daddy's wounded.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out.
Don't know what to do with them.
Wait a moment. Don't
Lucky
shout.
I just leave without my lord.
Hey.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
What do you mean?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we, as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on
What
about.
do you mean?
I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any
You
pond.
were there.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Hello!
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself.
Dude!
Thanks for the wine.
We literally saw...
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much.
Yeah, you do.
But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
Well, then why'd you have to be so rude?
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why were you... What? He could have just said, not here. You know what I mean? Like, give a little sign, but he didn't.
Why you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
I'll give it a try. But not right now. My belly would get in the way.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy.
Okay,
if you
so I
just
guess
chuck
we're
it
doing
on the
work
floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Rat-eye.
Rat-tie. Rat-tie. That rings a bell. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bat-house wench.
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Who is this Samin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort and the village belong to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting hitched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you, so you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Comes.
She's ugly.
Look out!
Talk
to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Burgov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Burgov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry.
Hey.
So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Ordinary people have to work their whole lives. So you should be able to manage it too. At least for one day.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
I understand. I'm in your service, so I'll carry all the sacks. Even your share.
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend, I'll repay the favor.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
And the more I think about it, the clearer it is to me that
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
God, I'm bored shit.
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Like I'm invisible or something.
Oh man, alright. There's one down.
God grant you health.
Dang, dude, this is more of a walking simulator than a fire game.
How are things at home? Calm down.
To success!
Health.
The celebration is over and done with. Everything's going well. I'm in fine fettle. It's odd how well.
Did you hear what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill? Yeah.
Place by the Jerovska Street.
God, Tom's really is a spoiled brat, ain't he?
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullet when it's time to sow winter grains.
I need to plow too, you know.
What if you lent me the bullock on the Lord's Day?
I'm not going to talk about
Plow on Sunday, are you?
No, nor should you.
Except I don't have a pour the beer. John lends me yours on any other day.
Go and see the priest first. If he says it's all right, I'll be happy to help.
That's not all. Dead man had a gold chain. Billy, you believe it?
Oh my god, come on. Hans, what are you doing? We're already in enough trouble.
Everything he says is true. The other day, see something like that.
Did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Stop insulting our dead companions.
What dead companions. You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A
Nobody
weed like
does.
you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
Oh my god.
You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Brother.
Oh, I'm so
you don't have a
scared.
weapon.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh no! Reinforcements! I'm so scared! Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now!
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Oh! Get him, Hans.
Take that! Fuck! I surrender.
No surrender.
Enough.
Let him have it.
No, you don't.
Nice hit.
Hey, get away from him!
Nice strike. Bad luck.
Come on.
I'll be done with you. Slice him up.
Whoa!
Yeah, don't spare him!
Get him. Nice strike.
Corva, I'm wounded. Nalos?
I'll crush you!
Now you're finished. Yeah, don't spare.
Hear that? That's the devil. That's it.
Hey! This is no fair. Get off me, bro.
You should have with us. Good. Now you're finished. Nice strike. This has been going on too long.
Slice him up.
Hey, Scheiße. Yeah, don't spare him. You're no match for us, fucker. Now we finish this. Nice strike.
Send my greetings to the devil.
Yeah, don't spare him!
Take that fucker out. Damn it.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Are you kidding me right now?
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What?
Oh
You behave
my
like a
God.
spoilt brat. How dare you speak... You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve.
Oh
If you
my
hadn't have
God.
played the hero,
We'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh, yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off.
Shut up! Oh, you'll get a whipping too.
Oh my god. I would hate that so much.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do?
What
This is crazy.
idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
And you're a spoilt brat who can't even hear himself.
What the fuck did you say? I had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh my god.
That's enough. Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you. I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims. And what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start, you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. And that's because I'm responsible and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon.
Oh my god.
Nobody.
Oh no. I feel so bad.
We'll see who's proud of who.
Nah, dude, that was horrible. This is like a movie, dude. They had to sleep like that. I'm cracking up. I'm cackling. God, this is horrible.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that...
Otto.
Hey!
Oh, shit.
Their luck, dude, is horrible.
Where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we going to do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines.
Come on.
I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Come on, Hans, don't do that.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
What a horrible day. Nah, we need to make amends with him.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up lord of
You
Perchstein.
don't look like you're in a rush anywhere. Managing on your own?
Did you drink away your hopes?
Well, fine. Just ignore me. What could I know? Do you have anywhere to go?
No, let's talk.
What do you want from me?
I don't have anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway?
It's crazy, dude.
What'd you
We're
do?
at the lowest level.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work. To the city. I'm tired of serving lunch. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciative...
You're something like,
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I stay...
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for that, but I'd like to go somewhere else. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or an...
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel...
I'd like to see what they're...
You can go and see.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared...
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd...
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm...
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his...
You didn't listen to me. You can take him on.
Are you certain?
Believe me, Tomcat knows.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
You didn't listen to me. You can take him on.
Are you certain?
Believe.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the...
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue. Otherwise...
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although, that might...
Ah, very funny.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin? A monk's robe? Or perhaps a...
I could use some armour. Proper, like, for a knight. And no rusty junk.
And... you are like... a knight?
Well, yeah. I don't look so good. But I swear I came here in armour, sword at my side, and on a horse.
Wow. And where is your armour, sword, and horse now?
That's a long story. And it's not a happy tale.
Well, you can hardly buy new armour now, but you might find something in the town.
Thanks. These will come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
I have no money. Might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow.
Sweet.
I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell.
If you find some work...
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semi.
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the...
How much time do you think I have?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished and blacksmith had... So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find... Oh, damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
This world is
Southwest
big, man.
from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though, I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
I really need something to...
I can see that. Save up for something, or use those lockpicks.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Alright, well this is a... This is a big world, guys. I'm all here for it. I need to find my dog. Okay,
What do you want, you yokel? But make it quick.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Sorry, guys. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to at least get this.
Oh well,
never mind.
what can you do? Well then.
I can just put this on. It's perfectly fine for now. Okay. Okay, so where is Tomcat? Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff. Alright. I love this medieval music. Alright, let's...
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Okay.
What did I do to you?
I didn't do anything, I'm sorry. Alright, do you literally have anything else to do, bro? You really do start out with nothing.
Greetings.
Hey, man.
What did I do to you?
I need a job. Yeah, I need a job. I need a horse. I mean, I can steal everything, but I don't want to do it like that. Let's see.
Who just came, Buck? You're not allowed here.
Okay.
Don't come. What are you doing with that weapon? Slide it back under your belt. See? It didn't even hurt. Now, you can leave that weapon where it belongs.
You got a black eye, brother. I'm just trying to find some work.
Get out of my sight!
What am I doing? I'm just trying to find some work. I'm a lonely peasant. Need to find money. Oh shoot, I can rob her.
Don't shove.
What?
Crap.
All right. Were you trying to scare me? I hope nothing's missing.
No,
Nein,
please.
du Bettler. Was willst du?
Dude, I don't know where to get work.
What the hell? Raus, du Bastard!
What did I do to you, man?
Good day to you.
Get away with that weapon! That's more like it. What are you doing with that?
So wait, did I level up? The POI tipster. What is the POI tipster? I genuinely don't know what to do. You know, like when you play a game and it's so like it's so open and so big that you don't know where to start. That's what I'm feeling right now.
Greetings to you.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going. Project the Innkeeper is probably... Well, and now I've been visited by one of the local... He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village.
What do you mean, more?
That we found someone buried here. Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Also, if it wasn't bad enough, that now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? And that's about it.
That sounds interesting.
Mind where you're going.
Get off that horse right now!
I'm going. Screw y'all.
Quick!
Literally, I don't know what else to do, so.
Gah!
Well, that was easy. That was very easy. Oh well.
Gah!
Oh, gods. I wonder what their names were.
Quick! Go! Ja! Quick! Ja! You hear about what happened at the big... Quick! Ja!
God be with you. You must be parched. What say you have a drink with us?
No, I'm good, bro.
Quick! Go! Quick! Go!
Right. Listen to what I have to say. Only a blind man can't see it. Sigismund is 1,000 times better than Wenceslas ever was. I hear he's settled in Kuttenberg. And they can't face it.
Alright guys, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys liked it. If y'all want to see more, please subscribe, hit that like button. Woo! I'm sleepy. But yeah, I love you guys. And I will see y'all in the next stream. Peace.